Hey everyone, it's Hazel West. I'm back with my November wrap up. I read one, two, three, four. I did read 10 books this month, except 3 of them were graphic novels, so I'm not really counting them. Um, it was a really busy month. The only reason I actually got to read this many is because I was spend a week house sitting with nothing much else to do. And even then, I was trying to write mostly. I'm gonna try to do a more detailed video today because I don't know when I'm gonna get the chance to write any reviews for these books, and I really apologize for that. It's just I with NaNoWriMo I've been like really just trying to write the first draft of my next book, so I really needed to get that done. All right, so we'll just go into this. The first book I read in November was Asylum. This was kind of a this was supposed to be a Halloween read, but I didn't get around to it. By Madeline Rowe. I on Goodreads I rated this 3 stars, but I think I'm gonna drop it down to 2. It was always 2.5 anyway. And the more I think about it, I'm just like I was not impressed with this book at all. This one I definitely will write a review for because I have more detailed. I have a lot of detailed stuff that I need to go into with this one and why I didn't really like it. But mainly, it's just I didn't really care for any of the characters. They were kind of meh. The only character that was halfway interesting was the girl, and I can't remember her name either because she wasn't that memorable. But I didn't mind her. She wasn't annoying. His other dude friend was annoying. Um, but there was like, it wasn't even scary. Like, it was, I was expecting a really creepy book. There's like all kinds of cool creepy pictures in it. But like the plotline really didn't make sense to me. Like I was confused. I didn't really know where it was going and I didn't really know where it went by the end of it. It was just like confusing. I mean, I kind of expected the twist had something to do with a certain character, but at the same time, I was like, I didn't really get. And is it over, or is there more to this story? Because the other two don't sound like they're any way related to this one. I was expecting like a huge cliffhanger, and then the trilogy like being all in one place, but they're not. So I don't know. I'm just not impressed. Um, there are way better paranormal supernatural mysteries out there. In fact, check out Shudder by Courtney Alameda because that is an awesome book, and it's kind of like, or Anna Dressed in Blood actually. That's another really good one with good characters. And so I'm gonna give this one a solid 2 stars. I was not impressed. However, after that, I finally picked up Cruel Beauty by Rosamund Hodge, and this one I really, really love. This definitely got 5 out of 5 stars. Oh, I've been long looking for a good Beauty and the Beast retelling, and this is finally delivered. I can't really describe enough how much I loved the characters. Nyx was just a totally awesome heroine. I mean, she was like, you don't find heroines like her a lot, especially in young adult literature. But she was so, I think I liked her because she was unapologetically callous at times. I mean, she wasn't afraid to do anything, and she didn't care if she came across as like sort of bad on occasion. But yet she still stuck to her own principles, which, I mean, to a degree. The whole story point is kind of her, obviously, her falling away from her principles or what she always thought. But then, but I think the way she was definitely was appropriate for her upbringing and everything. And can I just say that Ignifex, I think that's how you pronounce it anyway, is the absolutely most adorable demon lord ever. He was just so adorable. I was like, even when he first came on, I was like, I can't see you as evil. You're too adorable. So yeah, this is another one I'm really gonna definitely try to write a review for. But well, we'll see when that happens. So definitely 5 out of 5 stars. It is one of the best books I have read in a long time. Like, I haven't read a book that good in a while. So that always makes me happy when I find one of those. After that, I picked up Grave Peril by Jim Butcher. This is the third book in the Dresden Files series. I am doing one a month, or at least at the moment I am. 4 out of 5 stars. This is another really good one. I just enjoy all these, and I really enjoyed getting to meet some new characters in this one. I love Michael and Thomas now, especially Michael. He's a really cool character, and I like him a lot. Um, yeah, I mean, there's not really much to say. I still love Harry. He still gets wumped. And and now I realize, and now I know why there's so much of a time lapse between books. It's just because Harry needs all that time to recover. So yeah, 4 out of 5 stars. Really enjoy that. After that, I picked up This Monstrous Thing by Mackenzie Lee. I gave this one 4 out of 5 stars. This is another one I'm gonna have to write a more detailed review for. Overall, I really did enjoy this book, and it had brother feels as I was expecting, which made me very happy because for a moment I was thinking that it wasn't going to, but it was very good. I especially like the flashback stuff. Um, I really liked the world she created in here, and that's really what brought it from like a 3.5 up to a 4 star. Because I thought it was very interesting and it was very realistic. I think the whole thing with like the protesters against the mechanic people and um, the all the kind of political unrest, intrigue kind of stuff um, was really not only appropriate for the time period, but it also was pretty accurate to what I think would definitely happen in if it was an actual scenario. So I was I was impressed with that because I wasn't expecting that from the story. And I think and I did like the characters. Like they're not like my absolute favorite characters ever, but I think she crafted some decent and likable characters, which is always a good thing. Some of the characters, like um, I don't know. I wish some of the characters had been around longer, certain ones, because I thought they would have more to do